You won't believe the staggering amount of money the state of Florida is holding on to, a whopping $1 billion in unclaimed surplus funds. This money belongs to ordinary people like you, but it's being held by the government due to a lack of awareness about the recovery process. The fact that $1 billion is just sitting there, waiting to be claimed, is a shocking revelation that should prompt you to take action. Florida's unclaimed property includes abandoned bank accounts, unclaimed inheritances, and forgotten tax refunds. 67% of Americans have unclaimed money waiting for them, with an average claim value of $1,800. That's a significant amount of money that could make a real difference in people's lives. The Florida Department of Financial Services is responsible for holding onto this money until it's claimed by its rightful owners. However, the process of recovering surplus funds can be complex and time-consuming, which is why many people are deterred from pursuing their claims. 75% of people who start the claims process give up due to frustration or lack of knowledge. To successfully recover your surplus funds, you need to understand the step-by-step process. First, you need to search for your name in the Florida Unclaimed Property Database. This database is updated regularly, so it's essential to check it frequently. 1 in 5 people have unclaimed property in their name, so the chances of finding something are higher than you think. Once you've found your name in the database, you need to verify your identity and fill out a claim form. This form will require you to provide personal and financial information, which will be used to verify your claim. 90% of claims are approved within 6 weeks, but this time frame can vary depending on the complexity of the claim. To avoid common pitfalls, it's essential to avoid using third-party services that promise to recover your surplus funds for a fee. These services often charge exorbitant fees and may not deliver on their promises. Instead, you should work directly with the Florida Department of Financial Services to ensure that your claim is processed efficiently and effectively. The state of Florida holds on to $300 million in unclaimed property each year, with $100 million of that coming from abandoned bank accounts. This money can be recovered by individuals, businesses, and organizations, but it requires a thorough understanding of the recovery process. As you delve deeper into the world of surplus recovery, you'll discover that the process is not as straightforward as it seems. There are many twists and turns, and it's easy to get lost in the bureaucracy. However, with the right guidance, you can navigate the system and recover the money that's owed to you. The key to successful surplus recovery is persistence and patience. It's not a quick-fix solution, but rather a long-term process that requires dedication and perseverance. 85% of people who recover their surplus funds say it was worth the effort, despite the challenges they faced. In conclusion, recovering surplus funds in Florida requires a thorough understanding of the step-by-step process. By avoiding common pitfalls, working directly with the government, and being persistent, you can recover the money that's owed to you. Subscribe to learn how to recover money the government owes you.